Chovot HaLevavot, we're up to the ninth advantage. So what is the ninth advantage? שאיש בעל קמיה לא תלוונו, הקמיה שלו באחריתו, ולא ישיג בה בעולם הזה זולת הביטחון מן הריש והצורך לבני אדם. So we're talking about the alchemist, the guy who turns the silver into gold. So what his comfort, he says, well, I have a good parnasa, I make silver into gold. You should know that it's not everlasting. It doesn't last forever. What does it mean it doesn't last forever? It means that he'll not take him all the way to his life's end, right? And even in this world, right, with alchemy, he cannot get anything than the secure feeling from poverty and the needing of the aid of other people. Cannot buy him health or happiness. You hear this? So first of all, does he take his gold and silver with him to Olam Haba? No. And even when he's in Olam Hazeh, all this turning gold into silver, silver into gold, what does it do? It makes him that he has money to buy whatever he needs, and he doesn't need to rely on other people. But does that give you automatically health and happiness? No. So some people who have a lot of money and they're still not happy. Why? Because money cannot buy happiness. Money is a tool. It's like a hammer. So you have a lot of hammers. So therefore what? You're going to have a perfect life now because you have a lot of hammers? You have to do something with these hammers to make your life and to build your life. So therefore, just because you have money doesn't mean you're going to have happiness or health. However, the one who has bitachon in Hashem, so then, his reward for his bitachon gives him olam hazeh and olam haba. Why does he have olam hazeh? Because when you have bitachon, you're happy. You don't have anything to worry about. You know that your bitachon actually gives you bracha. Right? We say, "Abotech ba'Hashem chesed yisovenu." Person who has bitachon in Hashem, the pasuk says, Hashem will surround him with kindness. He will get a lot of bracha in this world. His life will be in this world easier because of his bitachon. And then what's in Olam Haba? He did this mitzvah of having bitachon in Hashem, so that also gives him reward in Olam Haba. So you actually get more than the alchemist gets. The alchemist relied on his business. That's only Olam Hazeh, and even Olam Hazeh, that didn't buy happiness. One who has trust in Hashem, it got him bracha in the Olam Hazeh. This attracts the spirituality of having bitachon in Hashem, trust in Hashem, attracts blessing and attracts parnasa in this world. And also you get reward for that mitzvah that you had to trust in Hashem. You get reward for that in Olam Haba. So it's that much better than the guy's profession. As it says in Tehillim, what does it say? It says, how abundant is your goodness that you have stored away for those who fear you. Those who fear you is bitachon, is Yirat Shamayim, right? We said that what does Hashem keep in his safe, in his altar, his treasury? The Gemara says everything in the world is his. He doesn't need anything from anybody. The only thing that he treasures is fear of Hashem, is trust in Hashem. When a person has fear and trust in Hashem, Hashem says, this I cannot control. That's up to you. That's up to the person. And from the fact that you do have that, that's precious to me. And I keep it in my storehouse. Usually the king keeps all his exclusive items in the storehouse, in the storage, in the treasury. Hashem, what does he value the most? Is everything is in the hand of Hashem, except for how much you believe in him. So when you believe in him a lot, Hashem says, oh, that's unique, that's special, I want to keep that. I'm going to put that in my safe, I'm going to put that in my treasury. So therefore, you should know that a person has a lot of good stored away for him, for those who fear him. Number 10, the 10th advantage of having trust in Hashem. Asiri, the alchemist is not safe. Why? Because if people find out what he's doing, turning silver into gold, so then they're gonna find out he's a phony, and they're gonna kill him, right? Because the goal of what he labors in undermines the economic function of the world. What drives gold price up? Is there's less gold, right? There's more gold, so now the price goes down. So he's making more and more gold. That's actually fake. That's not real gold found naturally. So what is he doing? He's ruining the market. He's destroying the prices, right? He's cheaper metals into gold is counterfeiting. So he makes it's silver that looks like gold. So what is he doing? He's destroying the world. And since the alchemist truly deserves to die, Hashem will cause him to make a mistake and put him in the clutches of an authority who will execute him when he's unable to keep his secret. You hear this? HaKadosh Baruch Hu, he says counterfeiting is a very big sin, right? The Torah says you have to have true scales. You cannot cheat people in business. That's a very big sin. And even more than that, counterfeiting, the person who does so, he undermines the whole system. So Hashem says, since you do such a big sin, I will see to, even if you try to hide so well, I will make sure that you will be found out. And I will make sure the authorities get you. You know, how many people, they do shady business, and they think, yeah, I know how to cover myself, I have a whole system, you know, nobody can ever find me out. If Hashem wants you to be caught, you're going to be caught. Hashem's going to make it one day, you make a simple mistake, and it's going to be left in the open, and they're going to catch you, and then Hashem's going to make you get caught by the authorities. Chas v'shalom. So the person has to know that the person who does this shady business, he's always nervous. He'll never be able to fully commit to not make a mistake. We all make mistakes. You can always prevent mistakes. You can never always prevent mistakes. Hashem will make it that because you deserve to get punished, you will make a mistake, you will get caught because of that mistake, and then you'll suffer. But the person who has bitachon on Hashem and he doesn't have to do shady business, opposite. What's the secret to the guy's success when he has bitachon? His bitachon, that's the secret. That's the secret sauce. People are going to tell him, why are you so successful? I have trust in Hashem. And when people find out he has trust in Hashem, he's going to become greater in their eyes. People will honor him. People will take pride in being associated with him. Opposite. When you show everybody else bitachon, what are they going to do? They're going to learn from you. You're going to make your whole business market uplifted. You're going to make people around you even greater people because they're going to learn from you how to have bitachon. As it says, tzaddik yesod olam. It says in Mishlei, a tzaddik is the foundation of the world. What do you mean foundation? Foundation holds up the whole building. So when you have bitachon and people see you do business with bitachon, they're going to learn from you and say, if he could do it, I could do it too. And therefore, you're going to uplift everyone around you. You're going to be a foundation for the world. As it says, like the story of Lot, when he found refuge in the city of Tzar, when Hashem spared the entire city from destruction because of his saying. You know, the city of Tzar was supposed to be destroyed with Sodom and Amorah. And why didn't it get destroyed? Because of Lot. Because Lot begged that he needed the city for refuge. So even though Lot was not particularly righteous, and he wasn't necessarily expert in bitachon, but what? For one person, because of Lot, Hashem didn't destroy a city of Tzar. So what do you see from here? That a tzaddik can save a whole city. A tzaddik can make it that he can uplift everyone around him, and everyone gets good fortune because of him. Everyone gets blessing because of him. Just being surrounded by the tzaddik. Even though Lot wasn't such a big tzaddik, but in regards to everybody else around him, he was a tzaddik. So therefore you see that a person who has bitachon, when he does business, he makes himself have a status also like a tzaddik, and people around you will also get blessing. People around you will also grow. So that's why it's important that you have bitachon when you do business. That way, you won't be ever scared of people finding out your secret. Opposite, when people find your secret, they'll come close to you, they'll respect you, and they'll actually get bracha because of you. What did the Gemara say in HaLevavot? We learned that everybody wanted to do business with who? Everybody wanted to do business with the Yov, right? Because they said whoever does business with the Yov, his money gets bracha. His money gets the money he gives you. You get bracha. You get more mazal. You get more parnasa tova. You get more business. So a person who will find somebody who does business with bitachon, people are going to flock to him and say, "Come, let's do a deal. Okay, I'm not making such a percentage on you. I don't care. I want to do business with you. I want to have connection to you. That way, my bracha, my partner, my business should also get bracha because I did business with people like you." So that's why a person has bitachon in his business. You're going to attract this. You're going to attract customers like this. They're going to flock to you. Why? Because they see that you have trust in Hashem and munah, and they're going to smell this bracha, and it's going to bring them like a magnet. They're going to all want to attach to you, and it's always going to be in your favor. They're going to be willing to do business with you, even though it benefits you more. Why? Because for them, the benefit is just they're connected to you. That's more important to them. The numbers, you could win in the numbers. We don't care. We want to be connected to you. So therefore, in the long run, the person who has bitachon, that's the secret for his business. He gets the biggest bracha, much better than the guys who are scamming, cheating, lying. They think it's going to get them happiness. They think it's going to get them in the long run. In the end, they'll make a simple mistake. Hashem will put them away. Chas v'shalom. So a person has to know, stay away and stay close to the tzaddikim. Baruch Le'olam.